Good morning and welcome to this 10-minute Pilates session starting strong at the beginning of the week. Hello, hope you are well and had a fantastic weekend. Wasn't the weather gorgeous? Still quite nice out there, just a bit cloudy. So I hope you're all well and safe and raring to go for another week. I think this is week 4. I might be wrong. I don't think it's week 5, not of this. I'm sure it's week 4. I can't believe we've been doing that for this long. So I hope, and I'd love to hear that if you've been doing it for the whole of the 3-4 weeks, that you've started to make a difference. And I'd love to see if this is now part of your routine and something that you think you might just carry on when we eventually come out of lockdown. So it'd be lovely to hear what benefits you've sort of found from doing Pilates. So we'll just wait for a second or two. People are coming on. It's Monday morning. People are always a bit slower, aren't they? But anyway, good. Okay, so from here, we're going to lie down on the floor. And we're going for it today. I thought, why not? So lie yourself down, heels underneath the knees, feet level with the seat bones. And also, did anyone do any at the weekend? Did you go back and do any? I'd love to know if you kept it going. So heels underneath the knees, feet level with the seat bones. And we're just going to take it into a pelvic tilt. So just to warm up that lower back and just relax this upper body. So we're going to tuck the lower back into the mat. Squeeze his glutes and imagine that small ball between your knees. So you're just gently pressing on it and back down. Good. As you tilt, think about drawing that pubic bone towards that belly button. Lovely. And squeezing those glutes as you do. Keep the collarbone nice and open. Think about your breath, so breathing in and then breathe out. And we'll do 3 more. Lovely. Good. Excellent. And last one. I think I lied then. I think we've got one more to do. When you've done that, I want you to take your arms out to the side. Keep your legs bent. Take your legs side to side. So keep the shoulders on the floor. Take the legs down as far as you can. Engage the center. Breathe up. Breathe in as you bring it up and take it the other way. Brilliant. And take it the other side. Breathing out. Good. And again. Brilliant. So we're just doing a bit of mobilization for that center. Right, I want you to take your arms above your head, and then I want you to breathe in and breathe out. Now, if you have trouble coming up, I want you to grab hold of here and bring yourself up to a seated position, and hopefully it wasn't too ungraceful. So from here, we are going to stay in this position. You can have your arms out in front or you can hold on. So we're going to tilt. And by tilting, I want you to bring that tailbone, that coccyx right underneath you. Draw in through the center. So this is where the work's happening and you shouldn't feel it in that back. And we're just trying to get a nice curve going, or just trying to get through here a little bit more. We'll just do some small ones to start with. So tilt, really focus on that tilt. Imagine that small ball here again and using that center. Don't forget those shoulders. Keep the armpits lowered. And again, come back up. Sitting nice and tall. We'll do it 2 more times like that to start with. Brilliant. So we're just getting some movement. You can take it a little bit further back each time if you wanted to. You can take the arms out when you're feeling a little bit more comfortable. Again, imagine that ball between your knees. So it almost gives you something to focus on. Keep the armpits lowered and come up. Sitting nice and tall. Try and keep the feet on the floor if you can. Good. And just try and go back a little bit further each time. Keeping those armpits lowered. So all the work's coming from that center and not your shoulders. Good. Let's do one more here like this. Squeezing those glutes as you go down a little bit further if you need to, but drawing that pubic bone here. Breathe in, breathe out as you come back up. Right, from here, you are going to take those arms out in front and you're going to hold it when you can. So maybe not go back quite as far. You're going to breathe in and breathe out and come back up. So we're trying to add a little bit more strength or load onto that center. Try and sit nice and tall. Just noticing my suntan marks. Not a good look. Okay, from here, hold it here. Breathe in, breathe out, and come back up. Now, you might find that your feet are starting to try and come off the floor. So try not to go as far, but get that nice tilt. That's what we're looking for. Breathing in, breathing out. We're going to do 1 more. So we're just going to do less exercises, but more repetitions today. Good. That probably won't end up like that. Good. From here, breathe in, breathe out, draw up through that center, and come back up to a seated position. Fab. So from there, we're going to take it to the floor. And we're going to go back into our neutral. So again, make sure the knees are underneath the hips, feet are level with the seat bones, and you're back into that neutral position. So get yourself sorted. I want you to bring one leg up so the knee is bent. If this is too much, then just do one leg at a time or push that back into the mat. That's fine too. So from here, we're going to take it into bent leg scissors. So imagine you've got a bucket of water. You're just going to dip your toe in. So you're breathing out, breathing in. And what you might have found straight away is your shoulders have tensed up. So try and focus on relaxing those and really working through to that center, which might mean you need to push your back into the mat. That's fine too. Breathe out, breathe in. So again, you might not go as far as me, but make sure the movement happens from the knee. Try and keep those legs at right angles if you can, so that you get a nice range of movement and you're really working through that center. So you're breathing out and breathe in. Good. I'm starting to see a few pictures of you guys doing it. So if you are, or you've got someone nearby who can take a photo of you doing it, please let me have them or put them on social media. Tag me in and put Pilates Live as a hashtag. Be really good, just so that we can tell other people about it. Be nice. Pull up through that center. We're going to do one more each side. Woohoo! Good. Okay, from there, we're going to keep the legs up if we can. So you can keep your head on the floor. I just want you to lengthen your arms, or you can curl up. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to keep our legs here for the moment because I really want you to focus on the center. So we're breathing in for 5, breathe out for 5. Lovely. Lower those armpits, really work through that center and focus on that breathing. So in for 5 and out. Good. Keep those armpits lowered. And again. Keep it going. Good. So focus on drawing that pubic bone towards that belly button. That helps pull up on that pelvic floor as well. Good. And you'll be surprised, even keeping it low level, that you still work really hard. 2 more. And 1 more. Brilliant. Bring those knees to the chest. Have a stretch. Good. So you get a really nice stretch through those glutes. Good. From there, bring yourself up to a seated position. And we're going to take our legs out in front. Good. Okay, so we're going to take it into a spine stretch forward. So I want you to pull back through that center and take it forward. So fingertips are over your toes if you can, or heading that way. Look down at your center. Stack that spine up, lower those armpits, and think really tall. And again, draw back through that center, taking it forward. Good. And then come back up. Lovely, 1 more. Just getting that stretch through the back. Now, if you find this really hard, you could bend your legs slightly or keep those legs and stretch out those hamstrings at the same time if you can. It's not about how far you go, it's about trying to get that stretch. Good, well done. Okay, from here, we're going onto our sides. Elbows underneath the shoulders, legs in front. Okay, and we'll have them at 90 degrees. So push down through there, so you stabilize that shoulder. If you've got shoulder problems, just lie yourself down flat, that's fine. And I want you to lift up through here so that you're really feeling and working that center. We're going to open and close the leg. Now don't let those hips roll back. Okay, it's just where you can go. Brilliant. Let's do 2 more. So keep lengthening. So you're thinking about lengthening all the way through. Take the feet off the floor, keep the bottom knee on the floor, and do a few more. Good. So you should start to feel it in here in the glutes soon. Drawing up through that center. Good. And then relax that down. Lovely. You feel it? I can. Okay, onto your stomach. So you're going to take the elbows into the side, the hands wide, pubic bone to the floor. Lengthen through the spine and come up. Squeezing those glutes, pulling up through the center and back down. So if this is too much, just come to where you can, but I want you to focus on the glutes, the center. So lifting that tummy button away from the mat and lowering those armpits. And it's all about getting extension through that back. It's not a push-up. Good. Which reminds me, we haven't done this for a while. Woohoo. Guess what might be in tomorrow's session? Oh, I shouldn't tell you, that will put you off coming, won't it? Good. Lengthen. Lovely. Squeezing those glutes. And we'll do one more. Keep lengthening, keep looking down towards the floor, not dropping your head, but keeping your spine in line. And again, you shouldn't have felt that in your back at all. From there, come back onto your heels. Take one arm across the body and lean into it. Brilliant. And change and do the other side. So just getting a nice stretch through that shoulder. Good. From there, we're going on to clam onto the other side. And then elbow underneath the shoulder, lengthen. So we're stabilizing that shoulder. So we've pushed down through here, lengthening through here, hips on top of each other. And again, remember those hips don't roll back. So we're just lengthening through the body and opening and closing the legs, keeping the feet together. Let's do two more like this. Good. And then if you can, lift the feet off the floor and do two more. Brilliant. Good. So you should start to feel that working. Keep lengthening though. Don't let this drop down. So keep lifted around the hips. Let's do two more. And relax. Good. Well done. From there, we're going on to all fours and we're just going to finish off with a cat stretch. So make sure the knees are underneath the hips, the hands are underneath the shoulders. Tuck the tailbone under, let the head hang, pull up through that center. Good. And then come out of it. Tailbone first, all the way up that spine to the top of the head. Lowering those armpits. Good. And again, tucking under. Bringing that forehead towards that pubic bone, pulling up through that center. Lengthening all the way through. And do that one more time for me. Brilliant. Good. And relax. Woohoo! Well done. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, press the like button for me. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, to hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you get notifications of when I'm going live next, which will be tomorrow morning at 8:45. So I hope to see you there. Do tell your friends, do put it on social media that this is what you're doing every morning, and let's get a few more people joining us. Take care, have a safe day, and I'll see you in the morning. Thank you.